Hi folks, it's John Nizman from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you another update. This is the 1968 Pontiac Firebird two-door hardtop that we've been working on and sharing with you different steps along the way. In the previous video we had this new subframe which was just bare. I believe in the last video we shared with you it was painted. It had 3 coats of a black two-part epoxy. So from there, what we've done is we've transferred all of the components from the rusted out front section, including the new upgraded power disc brake conversion kit. So I apologize for it being so dusty, but what we've done is we've taken everything apart, all of the old components, so your upper and lower control arms, and all of the correct shims and bushings. So we removed everything and all the steering components from the old rusted out frame. We degreased, cleaned, and painted all of the new components and then reassembled onto this frame. So the stage we're at now, with all the steering components set up with the exception of the steering box and pump, we have this section ready to go onto the body. So that's in an earlier video, we dry fitted the disc brake conversion kit and we made sure that there's enough clearance with the wheels and rims. So now this whole front assembly is almost ready to be installed in the body. And then the last time we shared with you, we were welding in this front upper cowl and the firewall in the lower section. We had began the tack welding and the dry fitting with screws to make sure everything was fit properly. And then since then there's been a lot more progress, and I'll point out some additional repairs. So in the previous video we had the cowl in place and we had some screws kind of holding it where the firewall is going to be located and where it was going to be welded to the floor. You'll probably notice in the other videos all of these areas in the sides and on this side of the cowl and in these triangular pockets, they were all rotted away and you could literally fit your hand in. So this is obviously the passenger side, and then I'll just go over to this driver's side, and we did the same thing. So there's quite a bit of reconstruction that we had to do. You can see basically from here down, this triangle section was all rotted away, and then there's some bracing along the sides. And then down here in the corners, there's basically nothing left from the original steel on this 68. So we basically rebuilt these two end cowl caps from here all the way to the bracing, and then attached that to the all-new structure and mounts of the cowl and the floor and front tunnel. So after we had all the fabrication done and all the new steel in place, then we ground all the welds smooth, and then we prepared everything for this epoxy. But before we did that, there was so much of the dash that was rotted away that we removed the rusted dash. We couldn't salvage it, so this is the replacement dash that we've got in here now. So all the repairs have correctly been done. This is the section here that the VIN plate will be going in after we do some finish paint. You can see it's a little bit dusty and so on right now. But now we have a complete new dashboard and face, complete new cowl, and then complete new firewall going all the way to the tunnel and the floors. So now that all that's been done, we have factory seam sealer in the correct locations, and then we've applied 3 coats of this special black two-part epoxy. So now all of the metal is protected with this epoxy, so our next step will be dry fitting soon. We're just waiting for the bushing kit to arrive that bolts this front subframe to the body of the Firebird. So lots of progress on the car. I'd just like to share with you an update. So this is the 68 Pontiac Firebird. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.